completely understand.
All right. Now she's someone that's your type.
She's beautiful. Um, yeah,
You see what I'm saying though? Like when it comes to dating, a lot of things that men and women need to understand is that there is double standards that we're not gonna like.
Yeah.
And we can have our personal preferences. People are different, but at the end of the day, it doesn't change the double standards across the board for most men and women.
Hmm.
You could be unique in a situation where it don't bother you at all, but in general, most men aren't gonna like that, and we are gonna ask questions. So
Yeah, yeah, and I feel age definitely goes a long way. Like maturity and what you experience. Like every woman, every man has their past. Now, knowing how that's going to affect future relationships and how they need to set the table for that person to feel comfortable to be in their life is very important. And I don't think some people don't know how to do that. And that's the level of maturity. Like, okay, you know everybody because you used to be out a lot. Cool. Maybe you don't do that as much anymore, and now you change.
yeah,
You still gonna know those people. We go out, just let the person know, like, yeah, I used to go out a lot, but
yeah.
I'm not on that time anymore. Cool.
And
We can move forward.
antenna's gonna go off
Yeah.
naturally because that's a man's instinct, but you can definitely see where it goes.
I mean, it does. It's the same. I think it goes off for them too. So,
Yeah,
uh,
it just we look for different things in each other.
you want to play?
Yeah,
Just.
yeah, she's attractive. You know, she's definitely attractive. I mean, everyone here is attractive, so I don't have anything negative to say.
Appreciate it. Okay, thank you. All right. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm 33.
How you doing, Sandy?
And I popped my balloon because your last comment about knowing people. I'm a professional model, so I know a lot of people. And if I feel like if I were to bring you around, you would be like asking me like, "Oh, how you know this person?" And I don't have time for that. That's come between my career, and if that's the problem,
There's
it's just
maturity.
not for
See
me.
what I'm saying?
Sorry.
I completely understand. Completely
But you
understand.
are a handsome man,
I gotta
and
pause.
keep
Go
some of
ahead.
your
do your
realtor.
thing.
This is what I'm saying. In my opinion, okay, if that's your career, cool, that's your career. You should be able to communicate that to your partner or this person that you exploring a relationship with. To be like, I don't have time for that. Like that to me comes off immature. You know what I mean? Like nobody's supposed to ask you a question. Like why if I'm trying to get to know you and know the things you've been through and all that, I'm gonna ask because people been through stuff. Just like if
Yeah.
it was the other way around, you deserve the right to ask, and I'm gonna give you an answer.
Yeah, if I hear the word model and career in the same sentence from a chick, I just go the other direction.
No, I mean everybody into their thing. And that's for you. Like for me,
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not wasting my time with that bullshit.
well, so
My
how do you
model
feel
and
if
my
someone?
career, like a career is something that pays you actively salary, and your livelihood is based off that, not your hobbies, taking photos every now and again.
So do you think if a woman hears a podcast like, oh, like you like, yeah, my podcast, that's my, and they turn the other way, do you feel like that's right for them to do?
I don't. They can go ahead. I'm not gonna be like my podcast is my career. I'm gonna tell you what I do for a living, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm striving towards.
But
And
wh-
if
what
you
if
ain't digging it, go the other
but
direction.
what if the model thing is like that is what they do and they actually make really well doing it?
That's a different case. But like I said, in general, 9 times out of 10, if you hear modeling career from a chick, they probably don't got a job.
I mean, hey,
Agree to disagree.
I mean, I know it's hard to get in that industry. You do what you love. It
Yeah.
take time to grow. in
And then
there,
it's
so.
like, how am I coming in between it? Like how?
Well, what she said just I feel like is level of mature. Like there's nobody because someone asks
And
you a
I
question
listen
that's
to
not coming in between.
I
you
listen to
and-
certain shit too. Like things matter. Like when she was like, "If I bring you around, you ain't bringing me around shit."
What you mean?
What you mean you bringing me around? I just don't like certain shit. Like, what am I? I'm on a leash following you? No, you're not bringing me
I think
around
she-
shit.
I think
If I
she
bring you around in my career, and
well,
I'm
yeah, the way
nah.
she. That's what I'm saying. The level of maturity.
Then
think
I
the
look
way
at
she's
I look at
saying
people
it,
when they say what they say, just like they judge me, I judge them. Everybody judges. I'm just going by looking at her, and she probably not a model for her career. So it's like I ain't even trying to hear all that bullshit.
I mean, hey, I get it.
Yeah.
That's general.
She popped the
speaking.
balloon too, specifically when he was like outside. She popped that shit because she knows she probably outside all the time.
I
And
mean,
niggas don't want that. Sorry, y'all.
some people don't. Yeah,
Don't nobody
some
want
people-
that shit.
Some people like.
We'll
don't
use
want
it for a good time, but not a long time. You know how it go.
I ain't gonna. Hey, I hear you. Let's do it. Ready?
You look nice.
Thank you. You look nice as well.
You got it.
You look nice as well.
Yeah, she's someone that's your type.
She's also attractive, and I
Thank
respect
you.
your work, your line of work. You're a model, and Completely understand.
I'm a professional signed model. It's a difference.
Professional.
See,
Professional.
that all that
Okay,
correct and
okay.
stuff.
Yeah,
An
and
Instagram
You
model.
like, I see the signs.
I've
I ain't
been
dealing with
modeling before
She fall
Instagram.
into the
Okay. Completely
See?
understand.
meaning she
Completely
probably ain't
understand.
getting no work.
immature. That's what it seemed like.
Okay.
Oh.
Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
What's the?
Sade, I'm 28. Everything you said was good. I really just was trying to find like some type of chemistry there. Like you're very attractive, but
What?
I didn't really hear anything that was like
What?
I would be ready to leave with you today and we be a match. And I think it's only fair that we keep the balloon if we see a future
Oh
with
my
the person
gosh.
that we're talking
Okay.
to. So
Okay.
I'd rather give the other ladies.
Why do you think she popped a balloon?
She probably saw something on him, or like she's starting to ride for the chicks. Like she ain't really making her own decision at this point. Anytime a chick be like, I didn't feel the chemistry, 100% cap. That Disney fairy tale, I ain't feel the chemistry.
First
shit.
of all, how you
I'm
gonna
standing like a few feet away from you. I just got done talking to somebody. We haven't even had a chance to have
Exactly.
a conversation yet, and you talking about you ain't feel the chemistry. It's just something. There's so many scenarios of why a chick could have did it, but she probably not feeling the way he communicating with the other chicks. Let me tell you something about a lot of women. Agree or disagree, they gonna be on that ride for the chick shit. So it could be a conversation on the side that has nothing to do with her, and she hear how he respond, whether he's direct or he's keeping it straightforward and just
Mhm.
being honest. She may not like the way he responded to her, so that affected her, and she popped her balloon, even though it has nothing to do with her. That's what I think.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and I would agree with that. I agree with that.
Which is
It's-
ridiculous because
it's-
y'all block a lot of blessings. Doing
Yeah,
that.
it's because it's like okay, because obviously this is recorded, right? So I could imagine they have a friendship, girl. I like and just because she popped her balloon and you want to be cool with her and have a friendship, it's like, oh, I'm a pop my balloon too
Yeah.
and make up some BS because what you just said didn't make no sense. You didn't have no chemistry. Did
We
y'all
can
go on a
get into
date?
the key
Y'all
words,
walking
yeah.
like what are you talking about?
There's like a list of things women use
And-
when they don't want to keep it 100.
And out of all the dudes, like from the episodes I've seen, I think this dude is actually a decent dude.
Yeah,
He
he's
seemed-
not bad.
He seemed like he got stuff
Yeah.
together, and but
Yeah.
y'all, if y'all
Let's
want to
see- let's see
continue
what
doing y'all
happens.
thing, do y'all thing.
A chance to find it because I wasn't 100%. So
All right. Well, you got to give me some time. I just got out here.
I know.
Thank you.
It's still early, but I
It
still
is,
respect
it
that.
is, It is, but yeah,
Ridiculous.
that's why I popped.
Okay.
You gonna
Yeah,
talk
she's
about
someone that's your
afterwards.
type.
She's also attractive. They're all beautiful. They're all beautiful here.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back this way. So we've got 3 unpopped balloons.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
All right. Question: if I was taking care of everything, the bills, future plans, living situation,
Sticky
things
situation.
of that nature, what would you be able to then bring to the table if I'm already making sure everything else is sorted?
They told you they don't like that shit.
Agent answers
They don't
this
like.
question.
Pause it real quick. Pause it. Pause it.
I'm
Pause it.
31.
Pause
Reason
it.
pause.
No, hold on. What I say earlier, I said women don't want to hear what men want or our points of views or perspective 9 times out of 10. All he asked, that balloon exploded. All he asked was if I'm carrying the financial load and holding us down, holding the household down from that aspect, can you let me know what you're gonna do to carry your side of things? And that balloon exploded, fool. Just from that question.
I'm curious what her answer is gonna be.
Let's hear it.
I would, it just depends on our relationship, but I really wouldn't want it to just be like the typical cooking, cleaning, because I feel like as a woman, I bring more value to a relationship than that.
Let me just jump in there.
Okay.
Cooking and clean, that's also sorted. Restaurants, cleaner, all that, don't really have to worry. So if I can take care of that as well, then what more can you also add to the table?
I mean, if that's being done, then I would just hope that, we could spend a lot of time together and that I could support.
Well, this
And
she
failed.
Didn't, but she didn't. She wasn't the one that popped the balloon.
It doesn't matter. Like,
What-
what the fuck? If everything's getting taken care of, I hope that maybe we can just spend a lot of our spare time together. Look, man, this is what he looking for. This would be the correct answer, ladies. Whatever we need, I got us. Or whatever you need or whatever we need, I'm gonna hold it down. He even took cooking and cleaning off your plate because that's not popular no more, and it makes y'all feel like y'all not strong women, even though cooking and cleaning and taking care of a household is harder than any job in this world, is now frowned upon, and y'all not trying to lean into that. I get that. But you look how confused she is. Her eyes about to go cross-eyed, bro, because she really don't know what to say. All you got to say is, whatever we need, I got you. She like, dang, I don't got to do nothing,
Question:
so
why
let's
do you,
just hang out.
and I'm curious, what's your take on this? Why do you think majority, or let's just say her, because these women don't. We majority. We seen all these episodes. I don't know what's true or not, but why do you think some of these people can't answer these questions? Because we get it.
Because times have moved so progressively forward, and a lot of individuals got what they asked for, which is to be equal and to be equal opportunistic individuals, even in relationships, that they've lost how important some things are, and they just focus on how to respond to things they want to respond to, as opposed to just understanding what is actually needed and important. When you say cooking and cleaning, they get so ick. It's like, that doesn't make you less of a woman. That makes you a bad bitch. You hear me? That makes you a bad bitch. When you cooking and cleaning, holding the household down, and you taking the stress off the household, you are winning and you doing your damn thing. Those are rare. Please come back. Please come back.
See,
because that's rare.
That's what I think. I think a lot of women, especially most of the women that I've encountered, especially in our community, the things that make them powerful, I feel like society has tricked them to make them think they're less than if they do these things or they wear these things. I could go down a list, like, for example, having your hair in a fro or a natural, whatever. Society has made it seem like, oh, girl, why you coming out here looking like that? Whatever the case may be, like a wig or a weave is going to make you better. If you like that, fine, but don't think that that's your natural hair is not part of your power. Don't think that holding down the house, don't think that having kids or cooking or cleaning, that means, oh, someone's above you. No, that doesn't mean someone's above you. That's power.
Yeah,
that's something to bring to the table.
Because I cook and I clean in my relationships, and even if my lady cook and clean heavily, I still do.
Yeah.
But when she cook and clean, it's just not gonna hit as hard. I mean, when I cook and clean, it's not gonna hit as hard as when she cook and clean.
Exactly.
And we could fix the car, change the oil the same way. Just so happen, what if I'm dating a chick and she good with her hands too? If I go out there and fix the car, it ain't gonna touch. When she do it, it ain't gonna touch like when I do it. If that makes sense, it's like just certain natural things. They're gonna appreciate it more. We appreciate those things more when y'all do that for us and we hold it down. We're not saying you have to do it all the time and that we don't want to do it ever. We just saying don't forget that those things are important too. Cooking and cleaning all the time is not easy.
No, it's not easy. No, it's damn not.
Taking care of a house, if there's children involved in taking care of a house is hard enough itself, but taking care of a household with children involved is also not easy. I commend any woman out here that's still doing that.
None of it is easy. I think, like I said, society just trying to make it seem like, oh, I've seen women be around other women that are doing that, and they even enjoy doing it, and will make them feel like, oh, he doing it, he got you doing all this extra stuff, like you a slave, and it's like, no, like they live in their life, they have their things that they good at, and sometimes it switch.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you feel like in a committed relationship, and if you love somebody, that it's a requirement that you should enjoy doing those things for each other, or you just do it out of duty?
I think let me make sure I understand what you're saying. If you should do it, or if I love to do it.
Let's just say okay. So if your lady is cooking and cleaning for you, y'all married, y'all happily married, do you feel like she should love doing it, or she doing it just out of duty? Does it matter to you?
It don't necessarily matter too much, because I don't feel like anything is constant. I think some people love doing it, and sometimes they might not want to do it, but they just doing it because it needs to get done.
Yeah.
I think it's like, okay, my partner's doing X, Y, and Z. While he's doing that, let me get this done.
Yeah.
And maybe they do like doing it, and even if they don't like doing it, like I just think they should like the fact that I'm doing something so my partner and I can have.
Your answer is yes, like mine would be.
A good time.
You may not be in the mood, but I'm happy that I can do this for you. I'm happy that I'm able to do this for you.
Exactly. I don't like doing do I like doing stuff with the car? No, I don't like doing that stuff. But if I'm like, I'm gonna get this done because I want my partner to feel comfortable.
Let's continue.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, it makes sense.
Support you in like any way that you need. It really just depend on our relationship. Mm, yeah, it would depend on our relationship, but I feel like,
She
if
didn't
all of
answer.
that is being taken care of, we should just be able to spend more time together and like, enjoy each other's company.
Horrible answer.
Okay.
Horrible answer.
She just don't know what she don't
That
know.
was it, bro.
probably.
So,
She just don't know what she don't know. Probably.
so what I take from this is that he didn't really have a good plethora of options in this go round.
But you know what? I
Not looks wise, but just like, first of all, a lot of chicks ruled themselves out the game way too early. They don't know that they could have been missing a good opportunity. And I think the last chick, hopefully he gave her opportunity because she was the last good one standing that had some common sense to see that it might have been a good opportunity. But I think we should definitely dig more into reviewing these balloon pop.
Oh, for sure.
videos.
Like, definitely we done to do that. Like, I'm gonna push back on some things. When I think people just got to be open to learning and learning different things. I don't know what experiences they have, past relationships, but if you open to learning different things from your partner in different scenarios, you could have a good relationship. But when you close minded, like those other girls that popped their balloon, in my opinion, it's gonna be hard for them to find that person because they just seem like they close minded and they stuck in their ways, which is kind of immature. Like,
Yeah, if
you're
this
not
is
gonna
real,
grow.
when you say close minded, they just there for the show. They wasn't there looking for a real opportunity as far as dating. I know they wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, it's immature. It's just
Yeah, it's
immature.
funny because I think it's real interesting on the dating scene when people get so uncomfortable and upset about your personal preferences. Like I
Yes.
might have some personal preferences or like desires in my future relationships, but that doesn't mean we can't figure it out and make it work. They make it about themselves. Like that's just being open and honest about possible expectations. They get so offended about shit. You're supposed to be able to lay it all out on the table and learn one another in the beginning. That's what dating is all
Yeah,
about.
I find it very. It's unfortunate. Like back to what like saying that being open to learning.
Yeah.
If someone tells you a reason or what they don't want or whatever the case may be, instead of getting offended, my opinion, my recommendation would be ask them why. Why do you feel that way? Like this is taking time to get to know your partner or to understand why they think that way. And then you'd be like, that makes sense. I see why you think that way. Or here's another viewpoint you could possibly think of. But people, this is what's called putting time into a relationship. And some people they just so close-minded that they're not gonna grow with you. You probably do need to separate or just not deal with them because they need to find out things on their own. You're just gonna be stressing yourself out.
I ain't trying to be a negative Nelly over here.
He says out IQ stuff.
No,
I got time to waste.
let me be 100 with y'all. There's some good people out there. It's scarce out there, but there is some people out there that will support you and hold you down. But let me tell you something. This is just a hard, cold fact that's real. When it comes to men and women, this goes for the men too. I'm not just putting on the women. When they're pursuing their career, they're not going to treat it the same as when you're pursuing your career. They're not. Their wants and desires, they're not going to look at your wants and desires the same. Most people are selfish and they try to mold these relationships to be niche to what they want and their needs. But what people forget is when you add another person to the relationship, it's time to compromise. If you want some healthy dick and vagina in the household on a consistent basis from the same person and you want to call it a relationship, you're gonna have to make some big ass sacrifices.
But that's not what drives them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't even think good sex or anything like that drives the women. I think
when I
it's
say
for the
good,
time.
when I say good, healthy penis or vagina, I'm talking about somebody in the household that's a man or a woman, and y'all sharing that household, and y'all doing what y'all got to do together. It's not even just about sex. When I say that, I'm talking about like we have become so like far apart from each other, men and women, that it's all about like me, what I want, what I expect, what I'm not gonna deal with, what I'm not gonna put up with. And I'm talking to the man too. We forgot that the reward of a relationship comes with a lot of sacrifices. Like when I'm bigging you up, it's gonna be a point for where you gotta big me up at some point. When it's your time to shine, Miss Model career, it's gonna be my time to shine with my podcast or whatever I got going on. When I'm out there doing you, holding you down and pushing you, I expect the same. Like you gotta take turns in relationships. And times when you don't feel like doing something, that's when it matters the most. It's easy to get up when you're feeling good and everything's going your way to show up for your partner. But when you're having a bad day and you show up, that's when that shit count the most. And most people throw in a towel on a bad day and say, I don't want to deal with nothing, and I'm not gonna be there for my partner because I'm having a bad day. That's just how most people work.
Yeah.
And they make it about themselves.
It's
supposed to be about the relationship. You're supposed to be a unit.
Some people, some people just like. I think there's a lot of great people in the world, but just because somebody's a good person, that don't mean they ready to be to grow with you. Like some people just need to grow on their own because they're just stuck in their ways. And you could talk to you blue in the face. You could try everything you want. They don't get it. And it sucks because it's like, you might still have love for them, you care about them, you wish the best for them, but they just might not be the person for you at that moment. They haven't reached that point, and that goes vice versa. Maybe you might not be in the same situation. So, I wish the best for everybody going through tough times in the relationships. Hopefully, they watch stuff like this and take what you feel like and you can apply to your own life.
All of us need to make better life choices.
Yeah.
We talk big game, but we don't never show up and do what we got to do. Y'all know what it is. It's the Map Social Presents.
Dirty Laundry Podcast.
Let us know what y'all think about that episode.
Yep.
Holla.
Peace.
Let's do the next shit. It ain't gonna do that outer space shit. You got it?